Interesting little move there, right out in front of a big van. Good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, YouTube. So as I was getting ready this morning, I was thinking about the subject of riding kit, and obviously, as you probably noticed, I'm very much a fan of proper full leathers, decent helmet, gloves, boots, always riding full kit. I must admit, some people don't like the idea, but I'm one of these all the kit all the time people, and got a few reasons for that. It's not me or my riding on my bike I ride about, it's the other fools around me. You can see instances of terrible driving all the time, and secondly, I've had direct experience of what happens when you do wear the proper kit, even if someone does take you out. And long story short, a few years ago, I was on the way home from the office on a little 125, and a young driver, nothing doing anything silly, just made a bit of a mistake, pulled out where he shouldn't have done, and the result for me was 2 breaks in the femur, cracked pelvis, artificial ligaments in the knee by taking out all the PCL ligaments, quite a lot of injuries. There was also some muscle damage, fibrosis, things like that, and yeah, it was quite unpleasant. But I was wearing leathers, and because they sort of held everything in place, it meant that the bone wasn't able to do any more damage. The piece of broken bone didn't do any more damage than would have been the case. So, not a great situation, but made a lot better by wearing leathers. And there is some thought among the doctors that had I not been wearing leathers, I could well have lost my left leg. So, you don't like to think about that. I mean, you've got to be aware there's a chance that something can go wrong when you're riding a bike, but you know, it can go wrong when you're driving a car, it can go wrong when you're walking down the street, so you can't worry too much about it. But you can prepare. So, I've always never been much of a fan of the high-vis Sam Brown belts and things like that. I think they look a bit, I don't know, they've just got a look of paranoia about them. But I don't mind a bit of proper protective gear. So, for me, a one-piece suit's great. I mean, this one was actually specifically made for my requirements, had it made without the stretch panels and without perforations. So mornings like this, it's 7 degrees out this morning, 7 degrees C, so that's what, 45 I think in old money, something around that. So it's a bit of a cool morning, but it's a nice morning, and a perforated one-piece leather suit, which almost all of them are, would be freezing cold today, absolutely freezing. I'd arrive to work frozen like a block of ice. This one, of course, is perfect. So I have 2 suits, one I wear in the summer, which is perforated, and one I wear this time of year and in autumn, which is not. So that's just one of the things about being a biker in the UK. There isn't really a one-answer-fits-all situation for things like that. But the other thing is, I wanted something visible without going the high-vis route, because I don't know why, pardon me, I don't know why, but I have a bit of an aversion to high vis. I just can't put my finger on it, but I don't like it. So I try and stick with something with at least some white and red on it, because you don't look like anything else around you then, so you don't tend to blend in. Will it make a difference compared to wearing a black suit? Probably not. Will anyone ever pull out or hit you because you were too visible? No, of course not. But it led me to think about people that ride in countries where kit is either used less frequently or isn't, you know, I mean, only a helmet's compulsory here, but you'll see very few bikers wearing anything less. You get the odd idiot in shorts, but not many. And it does make me think, when riding without any protective kit at all, do you not feel vulnerable? Because clearly you have got a vulnerability against the unforeseen things. I know it's alright saying, oh, it's just a relaxed attitude. That's a lot easier to say, but then you see some of these road rash photos and think, really, was that worth it? So, yeah, well, what's your thoughts on kit? I always wear all the gear, as I've said earlier several times, but to me it does give me a little bit of reassurance that if things go silly, like this rather myopic car driver in front of me, I have got a secondary layer of armoured kit which is going to at least give me a fighting chance. I mean, you wouldn't walk into a conflict zone unarmed, and to all intents and purposes, for us out here on the roads, this is a conflict zone, so you know, it's got to be as dangerous as in some situations. I mean, some of the cities you really are taking your life in your hands going through them, but yeah, I wouldn't go unarmed. I don't know about you. I wish I could go straight on and go for a nice ride. So we've got some interesting things coming up in the not too distant future. We've got some interesting plans going to come to fruition over winter as well, so stay tuned. A couple of weeks time we'll be having a vlog that's very different, and will be something quite out of the ordinary for us, certainly in terms of location anyway. So stay tuned and hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading every Saturday.